This is a Flintlock rifle. Now you may be asking yourself, what exactly is a Flintlock? This thing is modeled after like an 1850s Indian trade gun. This is the same type of mechanism and rifle that like Daniel Boone would have been using way back in the day. Bought this gun a couple years ago, and I really have been hunting on and off with it for the last couple years, and I haven't harvested anything with it, and I'm gonna try to tomorrow. This takes real life black powder. After you put the powder down the barrel, you put a wad down. On top of that, you put this 50 caliber lead ball. This is the lock, cocks back. It's like a hammer on a 30-30 or something like that. Basically what happens is you put a little gunpowder in here, you flip the frizzen down, and when you pull the trigger, this hammer goes forward, hitting the frizzen, therefore scraping it, therefore pushing it out of the way, therefore creating a spark, therefore hopefully igniting the flash powder. The flame hopefully travels through that hole into the gunpowder that we've put down the barrel, ignites and sends the ball down range. We're gonna take one practice shot with it. I set the target up down there at 40 yards. All right, I definitely closed my eyes. Boom, right there, right on the money. We're ready for the morning, boys. I went out to do some scouting and found some does feeding under one of my favorite stands. Then I saw a doe along a road with a giant tumor on her face. Snuck into the woods this morning. I came into one of my good late October spots. It rained and a bunch of leaves fell last night. There's 3 fresh scrapes, maybe 25 yards from me, that historically are used as scrapes every year. This is a bedding area, so they normally don't come in here until like 8 o'clock. I couldn't shoot the buck because it was an antlerless only season. I knew that was going to happen with my flintlock without my bow. Dropped down in on the pipeline this afternoon. Saw those deer out here feeding the other night. Bad news is I jumped probably that group of deer when I got in here. They must have been bedded right on the pipeline. I spooked them at like 4 o'clock, so there's a good chance they come back through maybe, or there's a good chance other deer work through here tonight. Again, all I saw was that younger buck. I didn't see any does. So I decided to go hunt my turnip patch, which I always see deer in. This time I didn't see any deer. All I saw was a gray fox. So I have one more day to hunt and try to make it happen before the end of the season. This morning I just didn't see Jack. Called up Justin and said, hey, where's all the deer at, Justin? He said, right here. So, whoa. There's like little chance of a big buck coming into here, but I got really good cover in this tree, and I'm just on the hedgerow. They'll probably come from behind me. The wind's blowing straight out into the field, which is what I want. Hopefully tonight's the night. I do not want to have to wait till late season. A couple does just stepped out of the cow pasture. Looks like they're starting to come this way. They don't come out too far down, which is a real possibility because I can't really shoot that way. There's the big doe right there. Those were the 2 fawns. The big doe's right there. they're gonna come out too far down for me, but feed out far enough, I'll be able to get a shot at them. I'm gonna get everything set up in case they come around here. This doe just popped out. Hopefully she comes up right behind me. Son of a gun. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. They were at like 65 yards for the last 15 minutes, but it was right on the outskirts of my range with this anyways. Maybe I'll get a dumb one to come out here at the last second. On that note, we're gonna unload this thing, send that spike off running.